I'm going to work on a quick little video here. I had a friend who was having problems making loops on her jewelry, and I told her I'd show her how I do it. So I'm starting out here with, first of all, I use these tools. I use a flat nose pliers, a needle nose pliers, and a round nose pliers. And I use my tools to do this. A lot of people do it by hand. Oh, this one is not stained. Okay. Use their fingers. My fingers just got eaten up into meat. It just didn't work for me. So I basically taught myself how to use my tools. So I'm starting with a head pin with my bead on it. Using my needle nose pliers. I'm going to hold my pliers up against the bead, and then I'm going to bend that wire to 90 degrees. Next, I'm going to take my round nose pliers, and I'm going to wrap that wire around like this. Then using my flat nose, I will finish wrapping it around. Let's see, it's kind of small, so it's hard to see. So now it looks like this. Next, I hold that circle with my flat nose pliers so I don't distort it. And I grab that tail with my needle nose and I wrap it around. Depending on what I'm working on, I'll either go one wrap or two wraps. I like two on this project. Then when I get it to the point where I'm done wrapping, I use my little cutters and I'll cut that tail off. And just kind of pinch that little tail down a little bit so it doesn't scratch my customers. Okay. And there I have it finished. I'll do this again. So I'm starting with my bead on my head pin. This is a head pin with a ball on it. And I am holding it with my needle nose, bending it to 90 degrees. Then I take my round nose and wrap it around about halfway. Then pull that tail down and around. Center my circle. Hold it steady with my flat nose. And then go back to the needle nose. I know it's a lot of switching of tools. This is just the way I do it. I'm holding it up for the camera, so it's at a different angle than normal. So it's making it a little challenging for me. Then I have that tail on there left, and I'm going to clip that off and then push it down with my needle nose. And I have it finished. This one didn't turn out quite as nice as the rest of them, but in the finished project, nobody's going to look at the circle. The tools I use, these are ergonomic tools I get from Rio Grande. They're made by a company by the name of Lindstrom, and they have these springs in there that, yeah, they wear out with time, but they can be replaced. And this one wants to pop out all the time, so it's probably time to replace it. And you can set them, if you open this up, there's different settings that you can put the spring into. They're a little pricey, but if you're doing a lot of this, good tools are a must. And I love these. So these are my three main tools, and this is the cutter I use, and they're all Lindstrom products. So that's it. I hope this helps some of you who have problems making consistent loops on your wires. Thank you.